13 WMAZ Morning starts now.
Good morning, everyone. We continue taking Coffee with Court on the road this week. I'll let you know where I am and, of course, give you everything you need to know about the forecast. That's all coming up.
To me, it's very embarrassing because I don't think I have ever heard of 5 inmates getting out at one time.
2 Pulaski County inmates caught, 3 still on the loose. How a restaurant played a role in breaking the case open as the search continues.
Plus, kids 5 through 11 have a shot to roll up their sleeves for a COVID-19 vaccine in Central Georgia. The health group now offering the doses and where you can make an appointment.
Well, good Tuesday morning. You're taking a live look over the city of Dublin. The time is now 6:30 on this November the 16th. My mom's birthday this Tuesday. It's looking good on her and also you. I'm Wanye Reese.
And I'm Caitlin Heck. A big happy birthday to your mom today.
Yes.
Worth celebrating. We are also celebrating meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi out with Coffee with Court on the road down in Dodge County this morning, Courtney.
That's right. Yes, I am here at the Frozen Bean in Dodge County, a really beautiful shop, and I have the owners with me, Nicole and Justin, this morning. Thanks, first of all, for waking up super early. Y'all already get up early, but extra early. So first, how long has this been open?
So in 2 weeks, we're going to be open 6 years.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And so why do you enjoy having this place? I mean, it's gotten rave reviews, so go ahead and give me that answer.
Well, we need caffeine.
Yes.
And I guess we feel like the community needs caffeine too, so they can get out and do what they need to do.
That's right. Hey, listen, if anyone knows how that is, that you need caffeine, it's me. So yeah, and it's a beautiful place. So thank you so much for having me, and we're going to make a cup of coffee with y'all in a little bit. So yeah, awesome. All right, everyone, so you're going to want to stick with us for that. We are going to make a cup of coffee around 6:50 or so, and the menu looks fantastic. Super excited about it, so you want to stay with us for that. All right, everyone, let's give you a look outside really quick. I can see through the window here that the sun is starting to rise, so I assume that's what you're seeing on our Alpha Insurance Skycam this morning. A beautiful sunrise underway, nice and clear skies to kick off the morning, and it is cold out there. Temperatures are in the 30s, so you're definitely going to need that jacket. I know I had my coat with me this morning. Probably need to give yourself a few extra minutes to heat up the car for the start of the day as well. Now, as we go through the day today, we're going to continue to see exactly what you're seeing on satellite and radar. Nothing at all. We'll see lots of sunshine, barely any clouds in the sky. It'll be a beautiful afternoon. And temperatures as we go through the day today are actually going to warm pretty quickly. We're going to end up topping out in the low 70s. So yesterday we were in the mid 60s. Today will be a little warmer than that, despite the fact that we're starting a little bit cooler. But hold on to the warm weather while it lasts, because we are going to have quite the chilly pattern enter our forecast as we head into the second half of the week, and yet again the weekend. That seems to be a trend for us lately, having these cold weekends. That's going to happen again. So I'm going to take you through when we'll have a few cold fronts on the way. Also going to talk about when we could see rain. There are a couple days this week where we could have a rain chance. All those details are in my full forecast in just a few minutes.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. It sure is. But there ain't nothing that you can do about it. They done got out, and all you can do now is work as hard as you can trying to get them back in.
That's how Pulaski County Sheriff Danny Branham describes the escape of 5 inmates from jail last Friday night.
2 are now back in the hands of law enforcement. 3 are still on the run. Right now, investigators are looking for Tyree Williams, Brandon Pooler, and Dennis Penix Jr. They found Tyree Jackson and Lewis Evans III Sunday night, both in Warner Robins. The break in the case happened at a Taco Bell on North Davis Drive. Investigators say someone spotted Jackson going through the fast food restaurant. Shortly after that, police arrested him.
A few hours later, U.S. Marshals in Warner Robins police captured Evans III. They found him in a shed behind a home on Magnolia Avenue. That's less than a mile down the road from where someone saw Jackson. Chief John Wagner says they originally got a tip that all the inmates were hiding out at the shed. Authorities say it's just a matter of time before they catch the other inmates.
I do think they are getting hungry. They are getting cold.
And they'll all be caught eventually. They can only hide so long before they stumble up, make a mistake. Keep in mind, they had no money. How far can you get? You have to have contacts. We know what those contacts are.
Warner Robins Police Chief John Wagner says officers also found the minivan the inmates took. It was located in Warner Robins.
However, he would not say exactly where investigators found it. If you see any of the 3 other inmates, police say to call 911, get inside, and lock your doors. An effort to crack down on crime leads to hundreds of arrests and stops in Macon over the weekend. The Georgia Department of Public Safety says a state trooper post partnered with the Bibb Sheriff's Office and 2 other agencies and a crime suppression enforcement detail. That ran from this past Friday to Sunday. They stopped over 800 cars, issuing over 500 warnings and more than 700 citations or arrests. Investigators also found 18 people who were wanted. You can read the full account from the operation on 13WMAZ.com.
This morning, a Fort Valley mom is in jail after her 2-year-old went missing over the weekend. The Fort Valley Department of Public Safety says Sunday afternoon, police officers got a missing persons call. The great-grandmother of Jussie Davis told police the child's mother unlawfully took the 2-year-old. Officers started to search. Investigators sent out a peach alert. Someone found Jussie safe yesterday morning. After an investigation, authorities arrested the mother, 22-year-old Jayla Davis, who will face an interference with child custody charge. According to Fort Valley DPS Chief Lawrence Spurgeon, they're still investigating and more arrests could come.
Just always made people laugh. You'd get here, you'd make you start laughing. You'd practice, he'd make you laugh. In the dugout, he'd make you laugh.
Well, friends, family, teammates, and community members in Monroe County continue to honor the life of a teen killed in a car wreck. Last night, they came together at a vigil to remember the life of Mary Persons High senior Caden Swansea and the impact he leaves behind on so many. The 17-year-old died this past Friday in a single car wreck in Forsyth. Swansea was the catcher for the Mary Persons baseball team. All right, let's get you to 3 headlines from across the state we're following for you. Testimony for the murder trial and the death of Ahmaud Arbery is set to move into day 8 this morning.
Now, this comes as the judge denied requests to declare a mistrial in the case. Tensions flared yesterday as the Reverend Jesse Jackson joined Arbery's parents in court. Defense attorneys said the jurors could have been influenced when they heard crying in the gallery and saw the civil rights icon sitting with Arbery's family. They motioned for a mistrial, which the judge denied.
The judge also called one lawyer's comments last week about not wanting any more black pastors coming in the courtroom reprehensible. The lawyer made that comment a day after the Reverend Al Sharpton sat in the back of the courtroom with Arbery's parents. The attorney said he feared Sharpton's presence could influence the jury. This morning, black pastors from Brunswick plan to address the defense lawyer's statements.
Well, a state court judge in Georgia now cracking down on a German company following a deadly liquid nitrogen leak. It's for destroying evidence in a lawsuit over 6 deaths at a poultry processing plant in Gainesville. Local news outlets report last week the judge ordered sanctions against Messer. The company made the freezer equipment that released a cloud of nitrogen gas in a deadly January leak. Investigators have said that nitrogen overflowed the freezer at Foundation Food Group. The judge says a Messer technician threw away a bent safety device found in another Georgia factory that may have shown what happened to cause those deaths. A Messer spokesperson says no one at the company directed the technician to throw out that tube and said employees did not intend to destroy evidence.
A Georgia district attorney pleads guilty to several charges against him and agrees to resign from office. Mark Jones's plea came yesterday as jurors deliberated in the state's case against the DA. Jones took office in January, overseeing the Chattahoochee Judicial Circuit, which serves 6 counties. That includes 1 in central Georgia, Taylor County. Jones faced an indictment which accused him of trying to influence a police officer's testimony, offering bribes to prosecutors in his office, and trying to influence and prevent the testimony of a crime victim. He pleaded guilty to 4 counts in the indictment in exchange for a 5-year sentence, 1 year in prison, and the rest on probation. That's according to the Attorney General, Chris Carr. Carr says Jones also agreed to a $1,000 fine. Turning to the latest in coronavirus news, you now have another option to get your kids vaccinated here in central Georgia. Atrium Health Navicent says it now offers COVID-19 vaccines for everyone 5 and up, as they now hand out Pfizer's kid vaccine.
Now, earlier this month, the CDC recommended that kids 5 to 11 get vaccinated against the virus with Pfizer's pediatric shots. COVID-19 vaccines for kids 5 to 11 are available by appointment at Atrium Health Navicent Primary Care West, Macon on Eisenhower Parkway, Atrium Health Navicent Children's Care downtown in their spot on Forsyth Street. All 13 of the North Central Health District's county health departments are also giving out the pediatric vaccine. The
district announced that last week. That includes counties like Baldwin, Bibb, Houston, Monroe, and Peach. Well, the time is now 6:30 at 9 a.m. I'm so excited to see what Courtney's going to be whipping up out there in Dodge County. That coffee shop looks amazing.
I know some of our viewers were recommending it. So there she is out there in Dodge County at the Frozen Bean, Courtney.
That's right. Yeah, one of my very loyal Facebook Live viewers, my Coffee with Court Facebook Live, Savannah Treywick, she is the one who recommended me here. And even the owners were just saying she is a frequent flyer here. So yeah, the coffee is great. And we are going to make coffee just in time because I am about almost done with this one and it's going to be time for a second cup. Y'all know how early I get up, and if you don't, it's around 2 o'clock in the morning. So 1 cup of coffee is definitely not enough. I'll be excited to give it a try. We'll be giving that a go around 6:50, so you'll want to stay with us for that. All right, everyone, if you're getting ready to head out the door, you're going to need a hot cup of coffee because it is cold out there this morning. A beautiful start, but cold. By the afternoon, though, you might be able to have an iced coffee for your afternoon pick-me-up because it will be pretty warm out there for the day today. A nice and fall-like afternoon is on the way. In the meantime, though, temperatures are in the 30s. Lots of sunshine to pair along with it. So it looks nice out there, but feels maybe not so nice. It is very cold. So as we go through the day today, we will be pretty warm, like I mentioned, and that's thanks to high pressure that's now to our south. Also to our north is a front, a warm front at that, and behind warm fronts is warm air. So you pair high pressure plus the warm front, temperatures will head into the low 70s for the afternoon today. We're going to warm very, very quickly. So while you'll need the jacket for the morning, you're going to be able to shed off some layers pretty quickly today. Now through the overnight hours, low temperatures will drop into the low 40s. We'll wake up a little warmer tomorrow. Wind is going to come out of the south. That's going to pull in a warmer air mass. And then tomorrow, we'll continue that warming trend. We'll be in the mid 70s, but we'll continue to see a lot of sunshine. We'll get one more day in the mid 70s. That's going to be Thursday, but at the same time, Thursday is when our pattern change is going to come. So we'll have a cold front move through late in the day, so after the heat of the day. That's why we'll head into the mid 70s for the afternoon. But that cold front comes through, changes all of that for us. High pressure quickly filters in behind it, so that'll leave us dry. Maybe a stray shower, by the way, along that front, but that's going to do it. High pressure sets up in the perfect spot, and that brings in, yes, yet another wedge, our favorite thing to forecast. It's going to be cold on Saturday is all that means. We're going to only have temperatures in the low 60s Saturday, maybe even upper 50s if you're north of Macon. So a chilly weekend on the way. And when wedges build in, sometimes it can be pretty cloudy too. So we'll look out for that for the weekend. Now, before we even get a chance to warm up, another cold front is going to roll through, and that is going to leave us cooler. And cool seems to be the story. In fact, I believe we showed you that 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. I think I forgot to mention that. I can't see anything, y'all. We're going to stay cool even into Thanksgiving week, but that next front will bring us a chance for rain as well. But enjoy the 70s while they last because a cold stretch looks to be on the way. Your 7-day forecast shows low to mid 70s the next few days. Maybe a stray shower Thursday along a front that's going to leave us chilly for the weekend. Another front comes for the start of next week that will bring with it about a 50% coverage for rain right now, and we'll stay chilly beyond that.